what it is. How many patients have you said that to when they've come to you? Y'all want to talk about going real life and say that I talked on someone's OCD? That woman didn't have OCD. I said it was like she had OCD, you dumbasses.
I just can't wrap my head around the fact that this is like growing people like doing this.
And they're putting their full career out there while saying I was the idiot that talked on someone. You don't think you should be holding a sense of decorum on this app while you call yourself a thug nurse?
See, this is my opinion and my opinion alone, but Queen and TikTok Street Snark, you guys are both garbage people because of the fact that you guys can come up here in a box and say that it's not SA unless you're forced. You just invalidated my fucking trauma.
I'm sorry, Aries.
You just invalidated a lot of people's traumas because what you don't realize is a lot of people, they have the flight or the fight react, or they have freeze. And that's what happened to me. You freeze, and then you blame yourself and tell yourself that you let it happen when you know damn well that you didn't.
I do want to point out, too, this person right here in Retina, whether or not you realize it, you are proving that you're reacting for a man who is on probation and not allowed to like go around and speak on his son in the ways that he's doing it, and proving that you as a third party are reacting to this man's lies and this man's criminal abilities in defense of him. You are giving more proof that he is a danger because he sat on live and he said he's speaking to action a 45 to the child's mother's head. And if you're willing to do this with your profession and say how far away you are from me and put into preference how many hospitals I should be looking at, how many doctor's offices I should be looking at, who are you to not roll up to that woman's house and threaten her with a fucking 45?
Tap, tap, tap.
Make your flyers, thug nurse.
Y'all think
because I will make the complaint to the nursing board. I will make the complaint to every fucking hospital. And I will make sure that every connection I have in hospitals due to my previous employment in DVSA advocacy and my roles on boards of directors for women's empowerment know how they might have a nurse in their midst that tells women their SA didn't happen.
They might also have a nurse in their midst who looks up people's personal information and shares it publicly.
And is
Seeing
willing.
as how she's so willing to go find Mallory and post her information in the town. What is she willing to do for a patient that rubs her the wrong way? I'm just saying.
You want to keep that fucking license? You leave me the fuck alone. You want to say you're better than me? I haven't gone real life yet, baby cakes. I haven't, because if I did, you wouldn't be the one sitting here right now with nurse in your motherfucking name. You blocked me. You're so thug, you had to block me. Whoop-de-whoop. Again, another beautiful recording. And since everyone says that I know how to work social media and that I'm out to get famous, y'all should know I know how geotagging works and to make sure specific areas see it. Wonder how her patients will feel.
Fun fact too, you can find a lot about someone by like just Google reversing their pictures. Not saying we would, but like just a fun fact.
Oh, Panda will. I'll tell you straight out. Panda's really good at reverse images.
I love that. Well, I won't, me personally, but like,
But Smash is really good at running
We can
IPs
find
too.
out.
So there's that. if y'all gonna come at Panda for the reverse image search, which is legal, you might want to ask Smash about all the people she's tricked into getting their IPs.
First of all, how are y'all gonna come after anyone? I'm gonna tell you right now, background checks are legal, okay? How do you think any job, housing, or anything does to find out your shit, okay? On top of that, a reverse Google search, anybody should do that so you're not fucking catfished. I'm sorry, but if you think the fucking account is fake, if I go on Facebook right now and I seen a woman with a beautiful model's pictures all over, she's talking about, send me $400 to see my Nuki pictures, I'm gonna look at her page and when I realize it's fake, yeah, I'm gonna do a background check or a background search on her picture to see if it's actually her, to see if it's her.
That's the man who's trauma bonded with me, by the way, and doesn't really love me.
Yeah. Hey, just know, I'm gonna steal you away from all this, Mr. Mallory. I'm gonna steal you away, Mr. Mallory. Me and you, okay? We're gonna go on a guy's trip.
Dalton says you're going on a guy's trip.
Oh, we love Mr. Mallory.
Don't worry,
We
we
can
won't
go
be there.
golfing or some shit. You know, take you away from the drama. I promise you, these people on this internet ain't worth it, Mr. Mallory.
You think I really can't give a shit about people on the internet?
Careful, they're gonna record that and send it to your job. That, you know, he hasn't been at for like 30 fucking years and would know who he is, and the fact that y'all are threatened.
I just noticed what Aries Block said.
I love Aries. Garbage.
Wow, my mom who I don't talk to is here. Love that. Hey girl, how have you been?
I got a real winner, and I will tell you right now, if you don't know what it's like to watch your significant other put their back against a wall and slide down to the ground and watch as they just curl up in a ball and cry, that man knows it all too fucking well.
The thing that irritated me the most is someone, and I can't remember who it was, said this assault was over 10 years ago. Who gives a shit?
Oh, someone
There's
said
no
at least
time
I
frame
got
on
to
that.
enjoy it last night in Smash's chat.
Wow.
Someone said they saw a comment that said at least I got to enjoy mine.
That's disgusting. A lot of people don't talk about SA because of stuff like this. And I've never came on here and said it before, because why? So people can pick it apart and be like, oh, that didn't happen, or that's not my definition of SA. Like, who are they
And
to
me
be
knowing
judged?
that is a part of the reason why I went so hard last night, because I see how hard it affects you even to this day. And it happened how many years ago? So
When I was a child. So,
exactly. So that's why I came on here so full force. Once I saw Mallory and Casey both getting emotional, it really hurt me.
Casey hasn't deserved anything that has happened to him, by the way.
No.
I want to make that very clear. The fact that people have come on here and accused Casey of being a P3 with no proof, because they didn't want Casey in their circle anymore. But I'll tell you what, Smash is real quick to run to Casey when she wants him to stand up against Rissa.
And well, we have someone here too. Y'all saw how I got last night. I can get a whole lot worse, and Dalton knows that. I've worked on myself these past 10 months, but keep messing with my aunt and keep messing with my family and my friends. And I'm not going to insert myself in none of the Smashley stuff because I agreed not to talk about her. But anyone else is fair game, because I am not having y'all hurt my aunt anymore. It is not fair.
Petty,
Y'all
did you know your little
discrediting her? Not fair.
Smashley is contacting Casey still? Did she really choose your side?
Oh, Hello Kitty, we got down last night, that's for sure.
Yep. Not saying it again. He got the message. Smash is fucked up. Nope.
Please.
I just wanted to say I'm sitting here on the bed going like this. Like my boyfriend just walked in on me and was like, "What the hell are you doing?"
Please put up flyers in my hometown and please go business to business, because I can promise you those people know how hard I have advocated for people in this community. And if you live 35 minutes away, you should probably consider talking to the people you know in this town who would be anybody. Because if there's one thing I know, it's that I had a lot of contacts with businesses when I was, working in that DVSA shelter and making sure that people stood up for people who have been SA'd or DV'd.
Oh, phone number. Here, let me show you the definition. Hold on, hold that thought.
I was literally about to do the same.
Is that my old phone number?
These people are freaking desperate.
I don't even remember. That might be my old.
Y'all.
Weird. This is something Petty does, by the way. Puts out people's old phone numbers on screens and shit.
Because he's a child.
I mean, they put out my last name and it wasn't even right. So, like,
True.
Is Thug Nurse gonna pretend that she's a thug still and keep me blocked and not come over here and stand up for herself?
probably.
Do we even know if she is an actual
And
nurse?
everybody's saying,
Yes. That she is an actual nurse.
I would wager to bet she's an actual nurse.
Acting
Or
like
one
that.
like Holly May. Hold on.
look, at the end of the day, nobody deserves to have to look over their shoulder going outside, wondering if the wrong person got the information about them or took it the wrong way and is following them. We've seen it here. We've seen people go real life, especially on women, where they were posting personal information on them, and we get into the wrong hands of someone not stable in real life, and it's not fair to them. So Thug Nurse is up here. She want to talk. She knows I am mad at her. Everyone's feelings are high with opinions.
It's okay. Nobody likes me anyway.
I just have to. Let me state, not to the boxes, to the comments. It's being addressed again because if I don't say anything, everybody else can say something in whatever live they're in. But if I don't say anything, then it's like, see, he condones it. So
You have built a reputation on this platform, Petty, for defining what's right and what's wrong and putting people under a microscope when you don't agree with their actions. For instance,
He turns around and does the same thing that he's accusing people of.
Yeah, you have literally attempted to shame me for putting my PayPal in my bio when my fiance's birthday was occurring and people wanted to gift them. But I have proof that down here in your little chatty Chattersons, Retina's been kikiing it up with you, and she stole $30,000 from a GoFundMe that was designated for the families of 3 men who passed away in a tragic boat capsizing accident. So you're okay with someone stealing $30,000 because they'll do something real life nasty for you. But someone puts a PayPal in their bio and they're a scammer to you. That's why people expect you to speak on things, because you don't hold people accountable consistently. You hold them accountable based on how it serves you best.
So,
if I don't say anything,
Go.
So also, I want to say on that real quick. So didn't we all have this big understanding not even less than a fucking year ago of the $30,000 GoFundMe's and shit with Adriel Ziegler? And now we have a reoccurring with somebody that we've watched not only set with this man, but is doing the same stuff. I'm telling you, it is like a circle over there. They're all attracted to harm and doing dangerous shit. Like that's not okay.
That part. And how much shit did we get in for defending the Adriel situation and like going against her?
So much shit.
It smells so good.
being said again, just to say again, So it's said again.
Yeah, that was me, Petty. Shocking, I know. Because I only live 35 minutes from her. But sometimes you got to teach people some manners, is all I'm saying.
Sometimes you got to remind people they work in a profession where empathy, respect, and the act of uplifting their personal feelings and validating their trauma are a huge part of your job role, too.
What if she lived 35 minutes from y'all?
This would be easy. Oh, if
It
she was
angers me.
No, if it was 35 minutes, this would be really easy. If it was 35, this would be easy. This is work now.
Yeah.
This would be easy. If any one of you are 35 minutes away and harassing me and stalking me, and I know you're 35 minutes away, this would be easy. Police knocking on your door. It would be so easy.
Mm-hmm.
But I have to work. Now,
I don't know. There's something about that statement that's fucking hilarious right now.
If it's so easy, then like shut up and do it.
Told her
Anything about that anyway.
looking like, well, he thinks, remember, because he doesn't have it all there either. He thinks he code worded told her that it would be easy for her to go about her plan while pretending that he's telling her, no, don't do that. Oh my God.
Not to mention, he's saying that, 35 minutes would be easy for him because he would just make their life a living hell.
and people served all type of stuff.
Right. But well, I said it in your live the other day that I would drive to her town police station and tell.
Passion singer. Honey Boo Boo Bear, where you at? Come on. 3423 Ficus Road. Show the fuck up, you dumbasses.
Town police station and tell them that she's causing havoc on people.
You can't
just.
Honey, you don't think the town police station doesn't already have information on what Petty's been doing?
I'm just
can't
that
put in a
person.
report.
I don't like bullies. I'm just that person. I just want to protect everybody, and I want to, I'm just as frustrated as everybody else. But I took Queen's advice. I think she's very.
Also, do you not think that the town police station doesn't have a record of the 2 false police reports that have been made against me?
Mallory, before you start back, just look at our screen.
Not
Look at your
the
screen.
bud juice flavor. Oh my god.
Both of them. Not even
I saw Dalton put his up, and I was like, "Oh, I have one too." So I went to my camera roll.
Oh my god, I can't.
And sometimes I jump.
There's Melissa who said that her blanket she threw on me would be doused in gasoline.
Oh, what'd she say?
But
She said, but just let Petty handle this situation, because Petty lied to them all yesterday and said that we had already been pressed with or served with paperwork for civil court when he hasn't even delivered a cease and desist properly to me yet.
advice, and I see, but just let Petty handle his situation. I got you, Queen, of blessings. I'm just trying to
Go on behalf of her now, too.
and I'm close enough to shut her down. And I'm not going real life going after her to beat her up. I'm not going real life going to look for her house to take pictures. I'm not doing all that. I just think that her town, because it's a small town,
No, it's not. It's the
should know
third.
what she's doing.
You dumbass bitch. It's the 3rd largest city in fucking Indiana. It's not a small ass town. We literally, Berry Global just sold out. The worldwide headquarters was stationed downtown until they just got bought out by what, a fucking Switzerland company?
Swedish. Yeah.
Swedish?
My mom, I don't like telling people this, but
Old
my mom was
National
born in
Bank
Gary.
is fucking headquarters here. I have friends in Old Atlas Van Line. You dumb bitch.
Oh, no. I know.
If he was doing it to me, I would expose.
What? Oh, I thought you were.
I was talking to, was it Margaret that chimed in?
Polly, she's got her head in the door telling me she wants in.
Polly.
I'm gonna let her in.
Too cold. It's too cold.
Right, but you might be you might, as angry as you can be with her, you may not react to her. But if you ever put her information in her area and someone looked her up and recognized her in real life at some point later on, and they felt really compelled to react in a negative, dangerous way, man or woman, then that's where we have a problem.
I have 20-something thousand followers. Do you not think that people from my own hometown don't follow me and see what the fuck's going on?
When you have a minute, you might want to check IG.
Well, that's what we're on right now. Hold on. I'll look
No,
on
just can't handle his own. You're doing too much. Shut up. People
Even
are so
though you can compose
rude.
yourself in real life, there are psychos
Not
out there that
people
can't
are
compose
so
themselves in
rude.
real life. And if you give them that easy map to locate her or to recognize her in her area, and they decide to follow her home,
Wait,
follow her to her job,
Scroll.
figure her out, that's a whole.
Wait a minute.
So that little comment, let's correct Trash really quick. Go up a little bit.
Oh, my,
She
you're-
said that's what Rissa, okay.
While they're looking for that, though, Queen, I thought you didn't say nothing or interact back, though. I thought you
She
wasn't.
sure did say that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I thought you said
Yeah.
that.
But she said something about that's what Rissa's planning to do to me. I want to just correct, so she has it for the record.
Okay, hold on. Let me go back. I'll just
Yeah,
go back
back.
and
Couple
we'll
seconds.
replay it.
Town police station and tell them that she's causing havoc on people.
You can't.
I'm just
you can't
that
put in a
person.
report.
I don't like bullies. I'm just that person. I just want to protect everybody, and I want to, I'm just as frustrated as everybody else. But I took Queen's advice. I think she's very intelligent, and sometimes I jump. I act out. But I took her advice, and
Hey, Queen of all trades is over there twisting things, saying that, okay, so she's crying, saying Mal said she has threatened Smash, CJ, etc., and saying she probably even threatening her.
I just Valerie was such this bad, evil, mean person. When everything was happening with me, why was she one of the only people, if not the only one, who checked up every single day other than Ruza, making sure I was okay, making sure I didn't do anything stupid? Because I thought about it, for sure. All my friends had left me at that time over something that wasn't even true. So yes, I was very hurt. And Mallory made me realize, yes, it sucked, but it wasn't worth doing anything dumb. It wasn't worth hurting myself. It wasn't worth leaving. If you get what I'm picking up. So, if she was this evil, mean person, why would she do that? Why would she take the time out of her day, every single day, multiple times a day, to make sure I'm okay when she didn't even know me that well? She just knew my mom.
Well, not only that, Riri, but all of us on the internet, all of us on TikTok has made our faults. We've done something, we've said something, but we all have good in us. We have good intentions. We have good thought processes when it comes to certain things. And I think people forget is that everyone has a skeleton in their closet at some point. So we cannot judge another. We're supposed to want to encourage people to be better. That is what we complain so much about, this world being toxic. It's us in this world making it toxic because we're not encouraging people to do better when they should be doing better. And sometimes you got to give that hard love. And if people don't like that hard love, then you really don't respect them enough anyway to see that they care enough to tell you, hey, this hurts me or hurts other people.
Can I just say really quickly that a guilty conscience will always tell on themselves, and the fact that Queen is sitting over there saying that I threatened to go real life against her, when I said I would make sure people on TikTok hear what she had said when she was up in my box, proves that she knows what she said was 100% wrong.
And Riri, to be fair, pretty much every one of Mallory's supporters was supporting you. You just didn't
Yeah.
see it because you were off.
I just mean like every single day, like checking in
Yeah.
with you, like multiple. I know I'm not discrediting
Yes.
everyone, and I love
There
you
was a
guys
lot of support,
very,
and
very
I
much.
was so appreciative.
And I love
Yes.
everyone who was there for me behind the scenes and even in Mallory's chat. And I thank everyone while I am speaking on that. But
And I do have to add this too, because at the time we were all commingled together. There was a lot of support from the other side as well.
yeah,
And I just want to say thank you all for giving me another chance. I know my past was kind of messed up and bumpy at times, but, people did give me a chance to watch and see. And I really am trying. I'm interacting with certain things, which we should right now be calling this out, and things should be addressed, especially the way a lot of us over here was pushed on that panel. Yeah, squirrel. But I do thank y'all truly for just giving me that moment to come back and actually show that, there is a different side to me now. And once I got away from that negativity, it really did help me a lot.
Okay, I'm gonna hit play and we're gonna see what Smash said.
okay.
I see, but just let Petty handle his situation. I got you, Queen, of blessings. I'm just trying to shut her down. And I'm close enough to shut her down.
You're really not. You're close enough to make sure that I know every fucking hospital and doctor's office you could be at right now.
I'm not going real life going after her to beat her up. I'm not going real life going to look for her house to take.
Come! Pictures of my house. Megan beat you to that shit 10 months ago, bitches.
Pictures. I'm not doing all that. I just think that her town, because it's a small town, should know what she's doing. If
Third fucking largest city in the goddamn state, by the way.
he was doing it to me, I would expose them.
I feel like you've been away forever.
But you might be you might, as angry as you can be with her,
Yeah.
you may not react to her. But if you ever put her information in her area and someone looked her up and recognized her in real life at some point later on, and they felt really compelled to react in a negative, dangerous way, manner.
Ray of sunshine. To be fair, that wouldn't shut her down. It would add more fuel to her fire. Damn fucking straight, because I don't have shit to hide, thug nurse. You're the one saying you're a thug blocking me. Get up in a box.
Then that's where we have a problem. Even though
You
you
just
can
can't handle
compose
his own. You're doing too much. Shut up. People
Even
are so
though you can compose
rude.
yourself in real life, there are psychos out there that can't compose themselves in real life. And if you give them that easy map to locate her or to recognize her in her.
Oh,
There you go.
like Petty
That's
did
what
when he gave his...
Rissa- Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, like Petty did when he gave his baby mama full name out and said, "I'm speaking a 45 to action to her head."
She says, that's what Rissa plans to do to me. Tell my whole town. Well, what I said was, I'm going to make sure your community knows the type of person that you are. That remember that shit human that you are? Because you did that with your whole face and you put it on the internet, and the internet is forever. And these lives are meant to be shared and talked about, right? Because that's what y'all do. And remember, you used Mallory's words and you contacted her job and you wanted it to have an impact. So I would like for your community to know the type of person they're dealing with when they come across you. So I don't plan on giving out your name. No. I never said I was gonna make a flyer like this fucking lady, make a flyer and post it around your town. I'm not going to Colorado because I don't fuck with the snow, bitch. But what I will do is share the live. I'm gonna share the information. I'm gonna share your words. I'm gonna share your face with the public because you put it out there and favorited for everybody to see. So we're just going to make sure that people are aware. It's awareness, right? Like when Petty made that video about Mallory on YouTube, and it's awareness, right? We want people to know who you are and who they're dealing with when they come across you. So I'm just going to help the people of your great old town, and I'm going to make sure that they are aware on the internet of who they may come across, who their children may come across.
Can I ask you
Our
a
mother, their
question?
children may be playing with. I mean, I don't know.
I just wanted to add too, Rizza won't even come see me or my mom.
No, because I don't fuck with the snow.
What makes you guys think that you're so special that she'll come see you?
I don't like that. I never like that. For one, like, let's be the fuck for real. Trashly, I told you. I said it how long ago? It's probably been an hour or so now. I told you. This ain't what you want with me. I don't know how else the fuck to say it, but I'll say it again. This was not what you wanted. And I told you that mouth is going to be writing checks that you don't even know how to read to cash them. Okay? Okay. So what the fuck nurse is doing, thug nurse is doing, ain't shit on what I said I was going to do. So let's get it clear when you want to tell the class what Rissa's planning on doing to you is not that. I don't fuck with the snow. I don't give a fuck about going to Colorado. I don't give a fuck about your town, but I do give a fuck about people knowing that you're a shitty human. You're a shitty little compact little troll under somebody's fucking bridge. Okay?
Can I just point out that last night she sat there and she said every fucking thing and stood on it. And she was full in her conviction that she was right. So in the last 24 hours, if she is so right and everybody agrees with her, why is she so fucking scared that people are going to see that video? Because are they not going to see it, Smashly, and recognize what a terrible fucking person I am? Or are they going to recognize what a terrible fucking person you are? Which part are you scared of? Do you know it was wrong and you shouldn't have done it and you're scared they're going to see it? Or did you believe last night that everything you said was right and you still stand on it? And so you're scared they're going to see you telling the truth about somebody.
I can answer that. Mm-hmm. The way she's a crying crier who cries, I would guarantee she felt big and bad and drank that mighty courage last night, and she practiced in the mirror before she got on that live in that shed and cold as fuck, but she has to make a point, right? Sniffing and snotting as she's doing it, putting that dirty nail in her mouth and all the things, lizard licking away. Mm-hmm. She thought it would be cool to say it, and instant regret happened per usual with her. And now she's afraid that people are going to see what we've been seeing and saying for a very long time. You're a shitty shitter who trolls, and it's not good, girl. But we'll let them know for you. We'll let them know.
Again, Smashly, maybe check yourself because you haven't been perfect.
Before you wreck yourself.
Can I just ask quickly what exactly you did to Queen of Blessings for her to want to put a towel soaked in gasoline
Not
over
a fucking
you?
thing.
She also said
she needs to shut her goddamn mouth considering everything we know about her and
she
her
apparently
shit.
likes to wish death, unaliving.
That's disgusting.
Tap. She likes to wish unaliving ways upon people on TikTok. And then she likes to pick up the phone and cry that she's not that person. This is somebody's mama. Now, when we tell y'all somebody's mama, a lot of us are grown, but she's fucking grown, almost 60 years old, playing on this here fucking internet, wishing unaliving upon people. It ain't cute, girl. It ain't cute.
So is Virgo, since she's up in the box over there, is she going to talk to Queen about how all of this is because that man falsely accused his son of essaying his younger son? Because wasn't she so against Petty that now she's sitting up there with Queen and Cartel and all of them being fine with the fact that all of this stems from them mocking someone's essay because they stood up against Petty?
Well, and also, can I just add this? They are all very intelligent women, right? They're very educated women.
Ooh.
Why in the name of God have none of them actually looked up what he's done?
Because they're not educated.
Hard. It's public.
They're not educated.
No, what it comes down to is the blind, right? If we don't see, if we don't know, it doesn't exist, and I don't have to backpedal. I don't have to change the way I've been conducting myself on the internet. If I don't really know the truth and I'm just going off of the word and I'm putting the trust in somebody, I don't have to say, oh, fuck, I was wrong. Oh, shit, I made a mistake. Ugh, kind of like what Smashley does on a daily basis when she runs that fucking mouth and then she sees herself play back and like, I didn't know I was that bad. No, you are. You're a shitty, shitty human.
You know what's funny?
They don't want to
They're
be
all
record out
actively
of their
being
ass.
catfished. Hold on. They're all actively being catfished by a man in plain sight. You know his face, you know his name, but you're still being catfished because this man told you his son committed heinous crimes against his son, and you could go find the proof in 2 seconds. But y'all want to be catfished and sit here and mock other people and say they were catfished when you don't like the fact that they talk about their trauma. Because that trauma relates to why they might actually give a fuck what that person's running around lying about.
They're also being catfished by Filter Fanny, by the way. Mm-hmm. Throwing that in there. Filter Fanny is not, she don't look like that. Okay.
And half of these people have never even had a conversation outside of TikTok with this man.
Who's Filter Fanny?
At least if you're going to stand 10 toes for somebody, at least know them and have, like, he more than one comment back from me. We're not friends. Okay? One sentence back from me. We're not friends. So why are you guys all standing so deep and so, like, willing to commit all these
Can I just say,
crimes?
hold on, because I want to point this out. Did you all know that Queen was part of Petty setting up Rissa?
I did.
Yeah, Queen of Blessings was.
No,
Absolutely.
I'm not talking Queen of Blessings. I'm talking Queen of all trades. Queen of all trades called me that morning before Petty accused Rissa and asked why I would have ever thought Rissa was Snoop Dogg. So I sent her some of the stuff that I had and I said, this is why I'd questioned it. But you know me, I didn't think it was her by that time. But they all turned it around because I thought she was genuinely asking because I didn't know that Petty was planning on throwing Rissa under a bus, which is why the second he did it, I was like, it's not Rissa. Queen of all trades was a part of that. And I'm going to go ahead and tell you, since Queen of all trades wants to say and sit there and lie and say I was going to go real life Smashley, she said she does not trust you. On that same fucking phone call, she said, I don't trust Smashley.
I sent you to a 1 minute clip and a 29-second clip of their live just now that you might want to see in the comments with Smashley and stuff in it. That's on IG.
Okay, let me get through this one real quick. We got like 20 seconds left.
Yes. They decide to follow her home, follow her to her job, figure her out. That's a whole different ball game, and that's where I'm saying I get you can handle yourself, but can the psychos out there do that? No.
And Thug Nurse, honestly, I mean, the world's not like it used to be. It used to be we could do that stuff. You could go to somebody's house and do whatever, and
Dalton, I think it's still loading. Sometimes when you send me stuff, it doesn't come right away.
Okay. This should be, oh yeah, it says sending. It'll take just a second. I'll let you know when
Ashley
it's...
says she's still shaking from last night, by the way.
Is it because she had instant regret, or is she just like Kendra and she's so mad? Which one is
There you
it?
go. There you go, Mallory. They just
Okay.
But you're very, in between, like, how do you say that? Like, you're not against somebody or whatever. So
he's very level-headed.
Yeah.
Level-headed. Yes.
And I respect that so much, Queen. Like, I really did. Like, and you're the only one of reasoning. Yeah, that's the word I'm thinking of. Like, for reasoning. Like, when it comes down, even in petty stuff, you pull everything back to reasoning. So don't beat yourself up, because you're definitely a person of reasoning, and we all respect that at the end of the day. Queen, please, I'm going to drop after the whatever. Take some drink of water or whatever. Calm down. Don't cry. It bothered me to hear you cry. It really did. It's upsetting.
Me too.
But you're very This is
So maybe we should all. I was gonna say maybe we should all drop
it's a
it.
deep cry. And it's
Yeah.
a cry where you hurt. It's not just a
We're
cry
hurt.
to say whatever. You hurt. And don't be hurt over this app, please, Queen. Don't be hurt because
Oh, hold on.
you're hurt.
Hold
I
on.
missed it. What happened?
Oh, she's hurt that she's crying, but you weren't hurt when Mallory was crying yesterday?
just a cry to say whatever. You hurt.
Watch for
And
Virgo.
Don't be hurt over this app.
Doesn't matter that their little friend's been posting videos when they triggered me so bad saying they were going to teach me how to please a man, how to clean my man's sausage. They all laughed and mocked and made fun of that. Thought it was hilarious, but it's okay for this to be a problem when she came up in my box and said that people can't be SA'd if force isn't involved.
That's why I recorded it for you and sent it to you. I told you to read the comments. I wasn't so much worried about what they were saying up there. It was the comments.
Mm-hmm. I'm really disappointed in Virgo. Like, I thought we knew more than enough to not sit there and say it's okay for one person when they've been making fun of other people for doing it. But, hold on. I think, is that it? Oh, there we go.
Be hurt because it bothered me. You being hurt. It makes me want to cry that you're crying.
Yeah. I just want to say thank you for.
This is.
So maybe we should all.
Yeah. So,
But you.
if anyone isn't aware, this is all over. Well, it's over a lot, but Smashley sat on live last night and was laughing hysterically at SA and got called out for it. And wait, what? Because NK can't stand on her own. She also got a lot more aggressive when Rissa came up. Who is NK?
Who's NK? And who got aggressive? Y'all don't know.
I asked Rissa to come up because I knew I was going to lose my shit.
Exactly.
I didn't even get aggressive. So
I
what
came
the
up here
heck
to
are they
kind of
talking about?
hope for some peace. Like you see, I didn't say much until she left.
I literally
wasn't-
messaged her. I don't even think I spelled half the words right.
You
North
didn't.
Korea. I think I was like, can you come up? Because I'm going to lose my shit. NK is North Korea. That's right. Because I'm North Korea.
Because that's not wrong in many ways.
Grandma M said, nonetheless planned bougie questions for me. The fuck did bougie have to do with this
Grandma,
shit?
go find something to knit and or sew.
Isn't that Grandma Sugars who went after Samantha?
I believe it is.
How are they all hanging with her? But I'm sure she is mad and just needed the release. I didn't threaten Queen to go personal in real life. I said that people on this app would hear what she had said when she was in my box because I already planned on letting people know that this was Smashley last night.
Lie about every aspect of it.
Is that the assault? The lying?
So
I guess I didn't know the definition of assault. Sorry.
again, two people walk into a bar.
Fuck yeah.
One lies about who they are and charges $500 to a credit card. That fraud gets arrested.
Going to hell.
One lies about who they are, tricks their way into somebody's bed. Later comes out that they are somebody that person never would have consented to sleeping with.
If they weren't rich? If they knew that they
And the
weren't
law
rich?
does nothing about it.
Listen.
People call that woman an idiot. People say she was catfished. People said she should have done more diligence.
A gold digger.
But they don't blame the credit card holder for having left their credit card on the table at a restaurant where somebody picked it
Right?
up.
Ashley's still here. Ashley, where was the assault?
Where'd your H go?
That's the environment we live in.
Ashley. Hey, Stormy.
And I want to make that very clear. Now, I also want to emphasize what I don't have on recording right now, but I'm sure someone probably got last night, was Smashley's friend Gary, who hangs out with her on here, that came up and said that I never show emotion when I talk about this, and I needed to shut the fuck up because I probably got drunk and
pretty
let
sure I have that.
Ooh.
So if I do, I will send it to my mother for you. Hold on.
I would love to show that one because he definitely came up there in defense of Smashley last night.
And yes, for all the ones mad over there, I am recording because the shit you're fucking saying there is gross and disgusting. And yeah, you deserve to be recorded. So yeah, I'm going to send it all to Mallory. Get mad.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, me too. Cartel, just so you know, you fucking idiot. She is not jealous of Queen because she's pregnant, because Mallory does not want kids.
I really don't. Like,
also, I found the video. It's not him, but it is something else interesting. So I sent it to you. Anyways.
I will say, Cartel, also, I'm not scared of you. So, like, come on over and box up, honey bunches, because I'm pretty sure I unblocked you and you had me blocked.
I want to say this for Cartel because Cartel, I have the recording 3 weeks ago where you talked about how your health wasn't doing good and that you just deal with your body and stuff like that. Why do you come on here acting so tough if you know, first of all, that you're not going to do much? But get off. I'm going to be real with you right now. Get off talking that you're going to sleep with Mallory's man, my wife, and all these people. That's disgusting. Get off of it. Go find you somebody to get your cookies knocked and stop with ours.
I didn't know she was playing sides.
Oh yeah, I could tell today. I muted her in the last live because she kept saying like nice things towards you, and then out of nowhere she just like turned on you, and I like she did that a couple
Trash
times.
Panda?
No, just Christy. She's been around for a long time playing in my face.
Yeah. So I had seen her actually like, it was like a comment that could have been like backhanded, but like there was a lot of hate comments, so I was just like mute, you know? And then she did it again. So she definitely is playing both sides, that one.
YouTube. For those who do support Mallory, do you want to hear everything I've said?
Yeah, Mama G, she was in here today. That's when I muted her because it happened twice today.
Hold on, Riri.
Who's crying?
Who's crying?
2 hours to listen than to take the weird clip she had and that she displayed on her live and make that decision based off of a brief clip.
Wait, what?
And whoever is my friend that recorded that and sent it to her, because I noticed that the friend tag is sitting on there as you're window licking me to send it to her, I will be going through my list and just dropping folks. Because that is crazy that she would be messy like that when I clearly post my shit from beginning to end on YouTube and being 100%.
Actually, Queen, you don't, because you did clip out the part we realized of Petty getting up there and lying about his child. We can't find that anywhere on your YouTube.
It's gone.
It's conveniently out of that video.
You're fucking messy. Sorry, go ahead, somebody.
But I'm not afraid to show the messages where Queen and I had talked and she had called me for Petty to basically get the intel to throw Rissa under a bus that one day when he accused Rissa of being Snoop Dogg. And told me she doesn't like being in mess, and then told me she doesn't trust Smashley.
People that really cared about you, listen, I didn't know you from a can of paint, but I related to you because of your DV story. And you would come in here and Petty would allow you to share your story, and now
look who it is. Up. I know she's not up there.
Yes,
Petty, have you asked her about how she beat a dog breeder over the head with the dead chihuahua because it passed away? Because that's
animal
linked
and
to her.
Physical abuse, assault.
People that
Lisa, you out of control.
But I related to you because of your DV.
Her. She did that. She's also the one that said she was going to call Bougie's probation officer. Give her a minute. She'll be right back. She never came back, y'all. Why? Because the person doesn't exist.
And if y'all want to know how we know the story about the dog breeder, Little Miss Lisa's got a bunch of links in her link tree. And if you click one of them, they go to a fake academia profile where she's posted articles dating back to 1984 with the name Lisa something to make it look like she wrote them. Now, Lisa is born in the 1970s, I believe, so she wouldn't have wrote an academic article in 1984. Never mind the fact that some of these articles are about economics, some of them are about medical stuff. It's all over the place. But Lisa's AI photographs that she uses link to a hub where she stores her photographs, and in that there's one photograph of a mugshot where she has the full description with Lisa someone's name on it. So either Lisa is pretending to be somebody who took an unalived chihuahua and beat somebody with it because she was mad that chihuahua unalived, or Lisa herself has committed the crime. So she can either own up to that or own up to the fact that she's been lying about it. But Lisa does have a couple links that don't make sense where it's her name is tracking back to someone who committed check fraud and stole between $500 to $25,000 worth of merchandise from 3 stores.
I mean, just filthy, isn't it? Just messy.
But again, I can name one person who they have tried to hold me accountable for because they were a mod at one point or another in my live, and they ended up asking people for money on this app. How many are we up to with Petty now?
A question was posed. If anybody was recording Trash Troll last night, people believe that she may have, let me clear my throat, may have said that an essay may not happen if your panties were not removed. So if anybody can clear that up, because I think some people are concerned that that's not really being discussed. If she did say something like that, and how disgusting.
I need it on video. I need it.
We need to see it.
Who said that?
Rizzo, let me say this.
Trashly. That's what, now, I don't know, but, you know, she was, I guess, describing what her definition was, what SA is. I'm irritated, y'all, so forgive my stutter, because I'm like, I know you fucking lying, but she's giving out her definition of what she believes SA is, and may have mentioned that if the panties were not removed, then it does not count.
No.
So if someone's forced to SOD, would that mean that they weren't SA'd because your undies weren't removed?
Well, see, that's not how it goes, though, because there is laws that if you brush up against someone's shoulder and you find that sexual, that can be took as SA. The same thing with feet, hands.
She's not a nurse. She was probably a CNA at best, and she does not have her license anymore. Sorry, just had to say that.
Good. That's the thing, though, is people don't understand is that certain things, even feet, hands, brushing up against someone's shoulder, if you take that sexual, that can be still SA, and that can be taken in the court law. It's not that you do that most of the time, but look it up for real. A shoulder can be considered as that.